Hey, it's Craig from the Run Experience. If you are ready to do some barefoot running, or almost barefoot running, today we're talking about the Merrell Vapor Glove 3. This is an amazing barefoot shoe, and I'm gonna get into all the parts of it. Come next. There is a lot of debate about whether you should wear a barefoot shoe or a regular cushioned shoe or a maximalist shoe, but there is no question which of these shoes this one is. This shoe has almost no midsole. It says it has a 2mm EVA midsole, but you can barely even tell. What I really liked about it, if we're talking construction, is the outsole. This is a Vibram outsole. It is the absolute gold standard as far as barefoot shoes are going because it has that really grippy feel. Doesn't really have any lugs. You know, it's not a trail shoe necessarily, but it's so thin, but really, really grippy, and it feels great when you're on the ground. I also really love the toe box, and this is really interesting because if you look at this shoe, a lot of barefoot shoes, if they try to make the toe box too wide, they look really weird and you don't really want to wear them around town. This shoe looks totally fine. I love the look of it in terms of the profile. And yet, when you put your foot in there, your forefoot can absolutely spread like my hand's spreading. So I really love the shape of the shoe. The shape in the outer are perhaps my favorite parts. Construction, it's a well-designed shoe. There was a little part here on both my shoes where it felt like it was buckling a little bit. I was a little worried it was going to lead to blisters. It didn't. I'm not really prone to that many blisters either, so you might take that into account. And the upper is a very sheer material. It looks completely solid, but when you actually put your fingers on it, I mean, it's kind of almost like an optical illusion. It's very, very thin, and you can almost feel, you know, if you breathe on it, you can feel the air going through. That being said, I tried to wear this shoe without socks, and I found it a little warm and a little seamy. So I still wanted to wear a pair of thin socks when I wore this shoe, but I loved the really quality construction. I love the nice tight fit. The laces are kind of spongy. It really hugged my foot, and at the same time of hugging the mid part of my foot, it let my feet splay. So it really, really epitomizes what I think should be present if you want a barefoot shoe. So I talked a little bit about the fit. I loved how snug it was. The feel of this shoe, it feels like a true barefoot shoe. When I went running in it, I did a little bit of work on the track. I did a couple hills in it. I haven't put in a ton of mileage just because I can't handle a ton of mileage in a shoe that is this low profile. I like to mix it up. I love to have a shoe like this in my arsenal. It's great if you're used to running barefoot and you're one of these lucky people who has a heel core that extends all the way to the ground and you can handle that. Perfect. This is absolutely a shoe you should check out if you like barefoot shoes. But I will say, having a shoe that is this low profile, you have to be ready for what you're getting because there is no cushioning here, and you are totally dependent on yourself as a barefoot runner. It just gives you a little protection from the elements and from any sharp pokey things. My second favorite part, price. This shoe, $79.95. That is for a well-constructed shoe, for a Vibram outsole, if you want barefoot shoes, you can definitely go higher end than this in terms of price, but this construction, I was really surprised. I would have thought it would have been a $110 shoe because they could charge that. Really happy with the price. I give it a 5 out of 5. For 80 bucks and you want a barefoot shoe, definitely check this out. Just to recap my likes and dislikes, love the toe splay and the space in that midfoot area. Absolutely essential for a barefoot shoe. They knock it out of the park here. I love the Vibram outsole. Always have on my Vibram 5 fingers and other shoes that I always love Vibram as a feel for the ground. And the snug fit, great. Dislike, I kind of wanted to be able to wear this without socks, and they do have a treatment on the shoe that's supposed to stop it from smelling if you do wear it without socks. I found it a little warm, you know, when I was indoors. I felt a little bit warm. So I'm gonna keep trying it out. It may be a personal preference thing, but that would go in the dislike category. Guys, if you want to check out this shoe, we have a link down below. I hope you like this review. We are doing lots more reviews on different gear, accessories, sunglasses, headphones, all kinds of stuff coming up. If you like this, hit the subscribe button. We have videos coming out each and every week. Make sure you leave me a comment and let me know if you have any questions. Have some discussion around what you thought about the shoe, if you have them. And of course, guys, let me know if you like this video. Hit the like button. We will see you in the next one.